Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the top 10 seasonal adventures in Animal Jam Classic. These aren't new, they just come in throughout the year, like once a month mostly. And I thought I'd just count down my top 10 favorite ones. And anyways guys, enjoy the video. Number 10 is Graham's Workshop. This adventure is pretty okay. It's just kind of slow. There's some cool mini games that last for like 5 seconds. But my least favorite part about this is how long it takes to get a prize. It takes like 30 minutes at the least to get a prize, and most adventures that are seasonal take like 5 minutes to get a prize. And the prizes in this one are not the best, except for the den items. Those are pretty cool, but hard to get. Tiki Trouble, the classic beach adventure, also the only beach adventure. This one is okay for the most part. It is just a standard adventure. The things about this I don't like as much. It feels a lot more like a normal adventure, and that's not what I look for when I'm playing a seasonal adventure. Like, most of those go around and you like collect stuff, and there's like secret areas. But the good part about this is it feels like a world. Like, there's different animals that ask you to go like get seashells or do the fishing nets, and it's really cool. And also the main quest is to feed the fruits to the tikis, and this is fairly easy, but just most of it is just walking all the way back to the tiki. It's a little bit easier with the flying animal, like in the footage in the background, but it's still not much more interesting. Also, the main reason it's this low is the prizes. A few of them are pretty good, but mostly I get like pet tiki huts and seashell collections, and I don't ever get the good ones. And a lot of the ones have better, like Graham's Workshop even, which is at number 10, had way better prizes than this one. And like the number 1 spots have very good prizes and sometimes even rares. This one sometimes has rares, but not as much as the other ones later on this list. Number 8 is Special Delivery. This is a Valentine's adventure that comes in around February, and this adventure has fine prizes and everything. It's just there's one big glaring issue, and that's if you miss one single mailbox, you have to go around the entire huge map and try to find the one you missed, and you have to put in way more than like adventure like Lucky Clovers, where you only have to get 50. You have to put in so many of these envelopes, and there's no reason to get the last chest, and it just feels like I didn't finish the adventure. Every time I exit the adventure early because I couldn't find the last mailbox. Other than that, this adventure is fine. That's why it's not too terribly low on the list. New Year's Fortune. I keep forgetting this one exists. Other than that, it's pretty mediocre. You just go to the envelope, hope it's not gems, crap is gems, go to the envelope, it's gems again, go to the envelope, finally a dead item, and it feels really great when you finally get that dead item. It's gems a lot, but at least you get a helpful amount, not like 15, like when you get the chest in Forgotten Desert. But other than that, this one's really easy to forget about and pretty mediocre. But I do like the den items. Those are pretty cool. Jamal Day Adventure will always be my least favorite maze adventure in Animal Jam. Other than that, it's okay. It's just you collect presents in a maze. There is some awful things about it, so let's talk about the awful things, because I like to complain. So the things where you hop on to get some presents, those are fine if they were in an adventure, there wasn't a maze. So it's really hard to find your way around the maze. And all it is laggy, and there's people constantly yelling, "Come hop on the pad!" And it's fine other than that. It looks fine, especially for an early one. The prizes are fine. They're good at best. But the thing I don't like about this is the fact that it's in a maze and it's trying to be like one of the ones where you go collect, like the Forgotten Desert or Lucky Clovers or Special Delivery. And it's not like that because it's a maze adventure. Twists and Turns is always a better maze adventure to me because it's just a maze, and it's longer because it's a maze and it's focused on being a maze instead of on collecting presents. It's fine, I guess, but I do like how it looks. It looks really good for how early it is. Does anybody remember when they made the Jamad Township music into the Twists and Turns music? Yeah, that's how I feel about this adventure. It just feels fine and good. Actually, good. Except for just a few things are just really weird. There's the colored chests, which you get the keys, you go out if you're ready to get the keys, then you get a few gems or some crappy item like a lollipop necklace or a bunny hat. Also, there's the bags of gems that sometimes are out of the way, but not really most of the time, so you just kind of get free gems, but it's weird because they seem like they would be more out of the way, and especially when the colored chests give you similar amount of gems. This adventure is really good. I like it. It gets boring after the 10th time going to get the stupid cornucopia chair because I always try to get all the items for fun because this is one of my favorite adventures. It doesn't give you anything ridiculously good and it's not very popular. It's my unpopular opinion, so that's why I didn't just put it as number 1 because other people don't like this as much, and I don't think most people watching this video would like this if they haven't tried it yet. But I like it, so that's why it's pretty high up. Spring Festival. This one's really fun. Also, the holiday it's named after is the same name. Not very creative. But anyways, this one is just fun to go around and soar and collect eggs for a few minutes. And there's not anything really bad except for some of the items are in-store items, but that's not really that big of a deal. It's just fun to go around and collect eggs. This is what I think about when I think of a seasonal adventure, but it's not that creative, so that's why it's not at the top of the list. Battle for the Beacon. This one's really fun to just go, and if you're having a bad day, just go and blast some phantoms with boom seeds. It's just fun, and the den items are also really good. Bittersweets. This one is just so fun. It gets me in the mood for Halloween. And you get to play as your pet. And also, it's so easy to just stand on the thing, but that's a bad part, not a good part. But it's also fun to just run into the phantoms and get candy from them. And also, it's just a really good looking adventure. And there's a bunch of areas. They all have their different music, and it's so fun. And the number 1 spot is Lucky Clovers. This one's so fun. It works well with both land and flying animals, but the flying animals are a bit cheese because the ones where you have to have 2 people, you can just fly on over there and get it. And then if I actually didn't use a flying animal and need help to get those, no one comes because they're all using flying animals. Anyways, this one's just fun to get the cool items. The items are really cool. Also, you can supposedly get rares, but I don't know if that's true. I bet if you got really good at it and kept doing it, you'd eventually get something worth a little. But this one's just fun, and it just feels like I need to play it whenever it's in. And it's just the best, which is why it's number 1. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.